school. And yes, it is back to school 2020, and we're hoping to make a huge difference at the school, which has been neglected, unfortunately, over the years. And as we've heard, the toilets need to be refurbished. Landscaping needs attention, and another urgent need is for security fences and gates on the school property. Now, the school also needs furniture, and another critical need at the school is the creation of a fully furnished hospitality section as well, where learners can have an opportunity to equip themselves with the skills that prepare them for employment in hospitality and services as well. And what a pleasure this morning. For me, it was a surprise, I've got to admit, to meet with Vinesh Maharaj, who's from the kitchen studio. Good morning, Vinesh. What a lovely surprise.
Good morning, Zakia. Good morning to your listeners.
And you know, a kitchen studio has been very much a part of the Lotus family for many years in the past.
Yes, it has. In fact, it's quite a coincidence that Lotus is at Protea and I'm at Protea and I was at Protea. And both Protea and Lotus are close to my heart, close to the company's heart, because I was here for 7 years, not because I failed. It was a, it was a primary school, and then I came here. It was a high school from 1976 to 1980. And then when we started our business in 1994, putting it plainly, I think Lotus put us on the map. So it's everything I didn't go to university, so everything I learned from Protea, and Lotus helped me implement it.
Wow, that is so awesome! And you know, I say this to everybody who listens, that Lotus FM does make a difference in your life. And here we have proof, you know, and we spoke earlier on to Mr. Kuppen, and I said to him that we are so moving away now from academia, yes, to hands-on. Yeah. And you're here telling us that's exactly what happened to you. And we'd like to thank you for joining us. But you're one of the people who have been, learners who have been at the school. You haven't forgotten your roots, and you want to make a difference, right?
Yeah, it's hard to forget your roots. And as I said, I spent 7 out of the 12 years of my schooling at the school. So our company tries to assist wherever we can. Mr. Kuppen, he's been here 37 years. Shortly I left, and he's asked for our assistance every now and then. And as I said, we've got to give back, as everyone says, and we've got to basically turn words into action. So what we're doing for the school now is that we're going to assist with the hospitality room, together with Pearl, who was also an ex-student of the school. We're also going to rebuild the library. That means new bookcases, bookshelves, workstations for the computers, and we'll get involved in the art room. We'll build new workstations there. So basically, I think if we all put our efforts together, ex-students and whoever else is interested, we can get Protea back to its former glory.
Well, I have no doubt, after listening to everybody speak, and now you, Vinesh, going to that extra mile. So that is how you are using what you learned at Protea to give back.
Yeah, basically I think we should all do that. And one way or the other, we all, I suppose, try the best we can to be thankful for what we have. And as I said earlier, we're going to basically turn the words into action and do whatever we have to do. And as I said, I was here in 1971 and 72 as a primary school student, and then from 76 to matric as a high school student. So my heart is close to the school.
So what message would you give to other companies who are listening in right now?
Well, basically, even if you're not part of Protea, I think if there's anything you can do, no matter how small or how large will be better, I would advise, or I would recommend, that you give from the heart.
So the good thing, before I say goodbye to you now, Vinesh, is that you are not only looking at hospitality and the kitchen, you're looking at the school, and if you need cupboards, you're there.
Well, basically,
and shelves, yeah.
Well, basically, if you need anything, if Protea needs anything, I don't want 100 people.
Okay, just when I was getting excited,
yes.
Yay, I want.
No, but on a serious note, I mean, we help whoever we can.
Okay.
We've done things for other schools and libraries and churches, and that's what we do.
Right.
So basically, whenever Protea needs something, anything to do with kitchens or cupboards or libraries or bookcases or granite or quartz or broodstone, we're able to assist.
Wow, that is awesome. And Vinesh, you know, I know you do so much more as well at the kitchen studio, and meeting you was like meeting a member of the Lotus family once again.
Yes, it was. It's been a long time. I mean, you were there the very first day I went to Lotus to record our very first advert.
Yes.
So I was very pleased to see you again, especially because you haven't changed too much.
I like that. I love it. I'm going to use it on a promo. Thank you so much, Vinesh Maharaj,
Thank you,
for
Satya.
joining us this morning and making such a huge difference. And that's what it's all about. So we still say that if you do want to make a difference, remember, it doesn't stop today, okay? We are going to be giving you banking details of the school as well. It's going to be an ongoing process. Go ahead, make a difference, because our children need us today. It is Life and Style, and you are with Zakia with Siddiqui. Thank you for joining us, and stay with us right until 12.